Hello guys, you're welcome to Knuckle Fix Creative Studio, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to use loops, video loops on YouTube, Google, or wherever you get your video loops from, and create a quick montage in which, if you have just a little knowledge of Premiere Pro, Adobe Premiere Pro, you'll be able to make some money, some couple of bucks. Everybody wants to make money these days, so let's get into the tutorial right away. Now you know how to get your stuffs, how to open a new project. So let's probably start a new project. Let's say try montage. Yeah, I always like leaving it HDV. Depends on your own display. So I click OK. Let's open a new sequence. Sometimes I use this or anyhow. Once you can rename your sequence here. You can always choose. Just note, check this out. So okay, so let's get that done. Now in here, and pardon me, I'm actually using Mac, so and I'm using Premiere Pro CC, but definitely the outlook is still the same thing. So you can always double click inside here and it will load wherever your file is. Probably you're picking from anywhere, or you can always, let's say, cancel, and you can always drag and drop. Where is downloads? You can always drag and drop your video. I'm going to put V, so it's around here. Yes, this is the video playback. I downloaded it from Google, so you can always drag and drop anytime. So let's actually drag and drop this. Now it says this clip does not match the sequences set in the nope. Let me just say change. Yeah, so we'll go like this. All right. Now here, click here to zoom, or you click out to zoom out. So let's just zoom out a little bit. Let's zoom out. Now play the video. Good. So this is what the looks like. So right now, the first thing we're going to be doing is we already have our stuffs. Then I'm going to be importing my icon, which is let me say Knuckle Fix icon. Okay, let me just click it. Sorry, import. Yeah, so this is the logo. And now the first thing we need to do is I don't want to play the video I made, so let's just make it from scratch. So we need new legacy title, the same frame, leave it at the same frame so that you know where to work with. Good. So the first thing I want to do is create Knuckle Fix, and good. So put it in the middle. Now I don't know why it's displaying like this, but it's okay. We can change the text from, let's just type in poppins. I used poppins. So bold, or let's see, oh no, I use play fair. Yeah. Bold is okay. caps lock, knuckle fix. Good. Now we've created that, so let's leave that alone. Now move your frame into, now good. So we're working with this first. Yeah, that's shady kind of thing. Double click on this, drag it up a little bit. You can always use your arrow key too. So let's drag it up a little bit. Okay. So these are the technical things that you need to look out to when you are creating your keyframing. Do you see that? So right now, first things first, we're going to be using our, click this place and look for effect control, reduce the opacity. By using this keyframing, so you use toggle animation. So I like using this toggle animation a lot because it helps me even without using After Effects. I can actually create a lot of things. So right now, this positioning, yes, I want it to start fainting from here. I want it to start fainting from here like this. So we are using opacity. So the first opacity keyframe. So toggle the animation here. Then you see. So from here again, you reduce the opacity. You reduce the opacity, then down to this place where the opacity is vanishing. So when we play that, this is what it gives us. Do you see that? That's it. So it looks as if it's vanishing. Good. So you can always use our, this is effect here, video effects, video transition. I can only see page peer and drop the page peer on this place. So undo. Well, this you can always play around these, using deep to black or deep to white from here. So to just start something. Now we are done with that. Let's create another keyframing, which is this place. So this is where we need this border here. So you can double click on it to edit this title. So right now, this is what I want. I want to put it right here. So you can actually reduce your font by holding Shift and drag. Or if you want it to drag from center, you can hold Shift and Alt together. Shift and Alt to drag center to retain your text. So that is where I want it to be. So right now, good. Okay. we do this. Knuckle fix. We need a creative, so we need another title. We can actually duplicate this. You right click on it, or you double click on it and double click this title here. Yes, and change your text as a creative studio. So yeah, so we're good. Now come here, hold on Shift and Alt because I want it down here. I want it below. Good. So right now we've created that. You close that. You drag it into your frame. So right now we have. Let's play it. Did you see that? So you can drag this to the end, and let's drag this also to the end. So now this is what do you see that? So again, you can always come here and do our keyframing from here. Let's start our keyframing from here, whereby this title one. What we want to be doing is motion. So we are dealing with motion, and motion means go up and down, and do left and right. Okay, so these two places, but we'll be messing with this angle here. So right now, toggle animation, that's the default. Always put it on default. Then let's start our keyframing right here, which means I want it to go up. I want it to go up and come down. Click and drag. I want it to come back right here. So now let's play it. You see what happens now? Good. So the same thing happens to this. I want this guy. You click on this guy. You see that we have nothing here. Again, always make sure you toggle animation for the default. So before you start moving your stuff, then let's move this down a bit. Bring it here. Right back up, and now we're good to go. So let's start from here. Wow. So we have that. You can always hold on Alt and click and drag. Now I did this. I actually added this. I did right now. I only click on Alt. I only hold Alt key and dragged. So that was how I was able to achieve this. Now I need this inside this circle. So reduce it and put it inside the circle. Yeah. So now let's start from TOP. see that? Now we have our montage. You can delete this, we don't need it. Yes, click on effect and delete it, because we don't want it here. What we want here is for it to be a little bit bigger. So right now, this is what we want. I want it to be a little bit bigger, which is we are going to be dealing with scale. So click toggle and toggle animation and scale up. Move a bit here, scale down, and right here, hold on Alt and click this toggle here and drag down here. So it will give us our actual stuff back while moving up. Yeah, so right, that's it. Then around here, I want it to move a little bit up, a little bit down, a little bit up, and down. So right now, let's play it. Good. So let's remove this. Now, all we've done so far, this 14 seconds montage, very quickly, indicating our tutorial. So now we have a quick montage. No, there's a little bit of mistake. So you have to be a bit techy and right now. Need to drag into the frame to see what we are doing. Good. So right now, good. You can always try and take your time, but because this is a tutorial, so I don't want to be wasting much of our time. So let's just watch all we've done and go. All right, thank you so much. So if this tutorial is a bit helpful, it's helpful, drop a comment below whatever you think about the tutorial. Let us know, and we'll be glad to help.